I've been really enjoying having a bookmark to match the book that I'm currently reading, so today I'm going to make another one to match this book. I've already started reading this one and it's really good so far. So I've got a bunch of stuff that I just pulled out of my craft stash that matches the book cover, and I'm just going to start kind of playing with it and layering things up. For this bookmark, I decided I wanted to make sort of like a shaker tag bookmark. So I'm going to add these paper clips to hold all of the different layers together so that I can cut a hole through everything for my window. I'm going to use this little place card as a template for my window, and then I'll just carefully cut this all out with an X-Acto knife. Now that I have the window cut out, I'm just going to go in and use some black ink to ink up all of the edges around the inside of the window. I don't really want to see any of the white edges of the cardstock when you look through the window, so I'm going to ink all of the edges up as well as the fronts and backs of both cards. Now I've got these jumbo popsicle sticks from the craft store, and I'm just going to cut those down and form like a frame around my tag so that it will lift the top layer from the back layer and give all of my little beads and sequins room to dance around inside the card. Before I glue those down though, I'm going to make the window out of some acetate. So I'm just going to cut down a few pieces of acetate to size, one for the front window and one for the back. And then I'll get to putting all of it together. First, I'm going to use some double-sided sticky tape to stick down the acetate to the cards. So you'll see me doing that here. After I added the acetate window, I decided that I wanted to also ink up my popsicle sticks because some of them will be visible from the back side. And again, when you're peeking through that window, I didn't really want the color of those popsicle sticks to show. So around the edges on the outside and the inside, I'm just going to color those with a black permanent marker. And then I'm going to start putting it all together and gluing it down. Now that I have the front part of the bookmark constructed, I'm just going to go back in with a permanent marker and color in any of the white spaces that can be seen through the window, because again, I really want that to be seen as little as possible. I want the focus to be on the pretty little doodads that we're going to put inside. For the back part of the bookmark, I'm also going to use the double-sided sticky tape to adhere the acetate window to the cardstock. And you can see my little friend Zelda, she has to come by and say hi when I'm crafting. Now for the fun part, we get to put the things that we want to shake inside of our shaker bookmark. So I'm just selecting some colors of sequins and beads that mimic the front cover of the book. And I'm just going to add those in, making sure to wipe down the windows first, because once this is put together, it's not coming back apart, and we don't want anything like dust or dirt or anything stuck inside. Now that I've filled the shaker bookmark, I'm going to take the back piece to the sewing machine and just run some stitches around. I really like the way that looks. Now that we have the back part finished, we can wipe down that window, and then we can adhere it with glue to the front side of the bookmark. Now I'm going to sandwich this together and really apply some pressure so that I know that both sides of this card are adhered together. And then the fun part is we get to shake, shake, shake. There's just something so whimsical about having a little see-through window. I also love that you can be creative and add any kind of bead or charm or sequins inside. You could also add little charms or embellishments so that it would become a seek and find shaker tag. I decided to add my little place card to the back side of this bookmark. I think that it just looks so pretty when you can see through the window to all of the sequins and then that background of the place card holder. And of course, my little Zilly cat, she always has to get involved when there's glue. made this cute little heart to go on the front, and also I had a few more little embellishments to add. Unfortunately, my phone ran out of space, so I didn't get to film the complete project, but here's the result. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I certainly enjoyed this little craft.